Congressman Tiffany is on a campaign blitz right now. Since announcing his campaign for governor yesterday, he's been to Milwaukee, Madison, Eau Claire tonight, a public event in Rib Mountain. Tiffany is the third Republican candidate to enter the race and maybe the most prominent of all candidates so far. West Dems released a TV ad today attacking his stance on tariffs. In a one-on-one conversation this evening, Tiffany says he was approached after the 2022 election about running. Then after talking with his wife recently, he decided now is the time.
Wisconsin is not in a good spot right now. I mean, you look at, we've dropped below Mississippi in terms of educational attainment. We're in the bottom 10 to be able to start a business. Energy costs used to be among the lowest. Now we're among the highest in the Midwest. I mean, we're just not headed in the right direction, and we need new leadership. I believe I can provide that.
Would you have decided to run this year if Governor Tony Evers was going to run himself?
Yeah, my decision was never based, both Republican and Democrat, on anyone else getting in the race. So it was just a matter of, was this the best time to do it? Was this the best thing to do for the state of Wisconsin?
Republicans haven't fared very well in state elections the last, if you're not named President Donald Trump or Senator Ron Johnson.
That's right.
That being said, what is your path to winning the governor's race next year?
If you take a look at the past governors since about the 1960s, starting with Warren Knowles, Republican governors, where did they come from? They came from outside of Madison and Milwaukee. You know, the same playbook of running somebody from southeastern Wisconsin. There's a lot of people, Republicans in southeastern Wisconsin, that are saying, you know, maybe we need to look for someone outside of Madison and Milwaukee.
Do you need President Donald Trump's endorsements?
I mean, the president's going to choose whether he endorses me or not. That's his decision. I've talked to him about this race. The big thing he's concerned about, he wants to make sure he holds these congressional seats. I believe we will do that in 2026 without me on the ballot for Congress.
Do you need the endorsement, though?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
I mean, who knows? But I know I would welcome his endorsement.
To see my full 8.5-minute interview with Congressman Tiffany, you can find that right now at WSAW.com or on the News Channel 7 app. One Republican insider tells me Tiffany's run for governor will have a domino effect, the next being who fills his seat in Congress. Stanley native Jessie Eben is the first to throw her name in the hat for the 7th Congressional District. She was at tonight's event. Eben calls herself a Trump conservative. She previously ran for the 3rd congressional seat in 2020. She lost that primary to Derek Van Orden 66-34, but says she learned from that experience.
Winning the primary, you want to make sure you're engaging with the voters. I did just that. So building upon that and just bolstering the work that I put out before and making sure you're going into every county. There's 26 counties, there's many communities, and just reaching out, hearing what people have to say. I come from a long line of farm women of Wisconsin, and I'm going to put that grit to use.
She spent more than a decade working in the healthcare and manufacturing industries. If elected, Eben would become the first Republican woman elected to Congress from Wisconsin.